All right, welcome everybody back to Small's Family Reactions. Another Ahsoka episode is out 1 minute ago, so I can make this intro really fast, which is what?
I'm excited.
Oh, you're excited. All right.
Does that mean you're going to talk faster?
Is that why you're wearing a Star Wars shirt?
My
Yes.
Star Wars shirt.
Trying to do an intro for me in less than 2 minutes is nearly impossible. So, for those of you that know. Anyway, last week's episode was awesome.
A lot of Anakin and Ahsoka flashbacks.
There we go.
Now what?
Oh, see, and I'm glad that he said that. Anakin and Ahsoka flashbacks or memories, and that's kind of the thing people are talking about. What really happened there? Was it a force vision, a dream? Really, was she pulled into the world between worlds? You know, how did Anakin manifest himself? There's all kinds of stuff out there that we don't have time to get into, but it certainly is fun to speculate about. I will say this, it was awesome. It's just awesome to see Hayden Christensen back in the Star Wars universe. The way that he played Anakin, both the Matt Lanter version, his version, Vader mix into it. It was awesome. You guys agree?
Mm-hmm.
And Anakin offered her, will you live or die?
Wanted to complete her training and gave her a choice to live or die, and she needed to fight if she wanted to live. Which explains why she was able to beat him in that way, because he was giving her a choice and he was completing her training. What were you going to say?
They went to find Sabine and they went into the mouth of a huge purrgil.
Yes, they did, with lots of teeth.
They're going who knows where.
So this other galaxy.
Don't they think Ezra is?
Yeah, well, if they find Thrawn, they think they're going to find Ezra.
Yeah.
I will say one thing about. What was that Ahsoka went through? Did that really happen, or was that just something that in her mind? I will say this. Jason Syndulla heard lightsabers clashing through the Force. So that tells me that I think this did happen, whether it's in the Cosmic Force or World Between Worlds, whatever it was. I think that she did have this encounter. And the way Hera responded, it's almost like Hera sensed or heard something as well. I'm not saying she's force sensitive, but whatever was there, Hera was very convinced of whatever was happening with Jason.
How will we get that proof, I wonder?
I don't know if we will. It's Dave Filoni, and that's fine. I actually like it. It's fine that he's left that open for interpretation. Clearly, he has his own meaning behind it, but Filoni's he's well known for putting stuff out there. He knows fans are going to talk and debate, and that's all it is. We're just having conversation. We don't need to be dogmatic about it.
I didn't even question it. I just thought it was real.
Well, yeah, why not? So I go there.
It was real.
I want it to be because it's Anakin and Ahsoka doing their thing. So that was a whole lot of fun. All right, we're ready to go, and I fully expect to see Thrawn in this episode. It's time for Thrawn to make his appearance, and I hope it's not just at the end of the episode. I also want to add, I would love to see some more Anakin. If you watch some of the footage that came out, not necessarily the trailers, but like the TV spots, whatever you want to call them, there was more lines by Anakin in those. Now, maybe that's stuff that just got cut, but maybe he makes another appearance, which I think I won't complain. I'm not complaining about it.
Love that.
I'm not complaining about it at all. All right, here we go. Episode 5. Sorry, I said episode 5 the whole time.
I thought.
Yes, you guys need to correct me
6.
when I'm wrong. It's episode.
Well, I was wondering, and I thought, well,
it's episode 6. There's only 3 episodes left. All right, here we go. Ahsoka chose to live. She's now Ahsoka the White. Love it. And here we go. Oh, we're hearing the whales.
I think I spelled Ahsoka wrong in my text message earlier,
You
didn't
did.
I?
Yes, you did. But that's okay. That's awesome.
Intergalactic travel within a star whale. Now I really have done it all.
It's a bucket list moment there for you. Hu Yang.
There's something I didn't tell Hera about Sabine.
Which is
She went with the enemy willingly.
impossible. Well, that is troubling.
Yeah, there is that.
No Ezra.
Right. She
Sabine.
wants to save Ezra.
It was the only choice.
because of Ezra.
That's why she wants to save Ezra. She let her attachments and her feelings
Oh. And Jedis are not supposed to do that.
On second thought, tell me one of those stories.
Very well. A long time ago,
In a galaxy far, far away.
in a galaxy far, far away.
It's so on the nose, it's not even funny. Oh my god.
How'd you know he was gonna say that?
I like it, but at the same time, I was like, okay. That was pretty good. Far, far away. Balin's skull. You know too much. He knows a lot of
You
things.
find your situation confining.
A bit.
I can understand why.
Is that the guy from Home Improvement?
We had a deal.
You just see his eyes. Not that door.
We have arrived at our destination. Preparing to exit hyperspace.
There we go, new galaxy.
That is Peridia,
Peridia.
homeworld of my ancestors, the Dathomiri.
Wow.
My people were among the first to harness and ride the creatures in the days before time was counted.
The whales came here to die. Peridia is a graveyard.
Oh, wow. It really is.
It's like the elephant graveyard in Tarzan.
Was that Tarzan or Lion King?
Originally, it was Tarzan. Many, many years ago. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, the production in this show
It is very
has
good.
been very outstanding. Oh,
Oh, wow.
that ship is it's so simple and cool at
I
the same
know.
time.
That's what I first thought it was something
Like
falling off
gold.
the ship, and then it sprouted wings.
Shuttle. We'll just call it.
Yeah, shuttle.
So are they going to be Night Sister stuff here? Wow, no way.
Welcome, child of Dathomir. You do our ancestors
You
credit.
even have that voice. That's awesome.
More witches.
Yep.
Where is Thrawn?
You shall wait. He is coming.
It reeks of Jedi.
Oh,
It will wait in solitude.
it.
I know. I was about to say, are they calling Sabine and it?
Ezra might be in there with you.
When I was a bit older than you are now, I watched everything I knew burn.
The Jedi Temple?
You realize it's all inevitable.
Look how he's emotional about it.
Rise of the Empire. It repeats again and again and again. What I seek is the beginning, so I may finally bring this cycle to an end.
And that beginning is here.
If the old stories are true.
So I guess the Force is easier to use in this new galaxy? No, it's something else.
It wasn't the Force.
No. No, something's coming. It's a Thrawn. Oh, it's a star. It's the Camaro. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a Star Destroyer. That's Thrawn's Star Destroyer, the Chimera. That is awesome. Because that's what the, remember in Rebels, when the whales jumped, it took the Star Destroyer with it. Thrawn seems to have some control over the... Dude, this is awesome. Here we go. He's got the Stormtrooper. Night Troopers.
Thrawn.
Whoa! There he is. Grand Admiral live action Thrawn.
Has become a frightening reality for those who may impose it. Great mothers, I salute you.
It is a loose thread.
What? Speak to me of this.
Let's see what his reaction is when he finds out.
I felt she could be of some use to us.
The prisoner is Sabine Wren.
Now there's a familiar name. She'd be of great use to us.
Thrawn is awesome, man. From the books to the animated series to live action. It's just awesome.
Sabine Wren.
Where's Ezra?
The desire to be reunited with your long-lost friend gave our galaxy.
Just answer the question.
No need for hostility. You shall have provisions, a mount, and our latest intel on Bridget's whereabouts.
Wow.
So that's it? You're just gonna let me walk out of here?
Something tells me you don't want to do that, Sabine.
Gamble the fate of your galaxy on that belief.
Be warned. Nomads wander this wasteland and prey upon each other for survival. Here are your weapons.
I'd be worried my ride was gonna eat me. You know? I don't think I'd trust that thing.
I thought you were to honor your agreement.
Deja. Sabine Wren will have the opportunity of finding Ezra Bridger. You and your master will destroy them both.
Huh. Thrawn. Just awesome.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
There goes your ride.
Oh no. They warned her that
Yep, nomads.
nomads. Ooh.
Huh. Oh, Sabine.
Whoa.
Oh! That one was right in the armor.
Oh. Uh-oh, there it is. I started to say, where's her lightsaber?
And now you have no ride. Oh, lingering shot. Yeah, it's following.
Oh.
You abandoned me.
Oh.
Come on, Sabine.
Aw. Really?
You need him.
What is
It
the...
has your backpack on it.
Come on, Sabine.
Your sleeping roll.
It's gonna come back.
Say okay.
Stop being stubborn.
Right.
He's like your only hope in this forsaken place.
I'll give you another chance, but you better not bail on me this time. Got it?
He's cute.
I'm sorry.
Have to admit, it'd be kind of fun to ride.
What a desolate place this is.
It's a rock. You're embarrassing yourself.
Is that a ninja turtle?
It's a turtle.
That trick's over.
Okay. Oh, man.
Shut up, come on, I can see you there.
Comedy relief.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
This is more like a snail.
Yeah.
With clothes on.
I got this. Down.
Does have clothes on.
Well, it does.
We went from Anakin last week to a dressed up
Snail.
alien snail creature. Still cool. Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
This? You like this?
She knows. She's seen it before.
Oh.
How's that possible?
Ezra, do you know Ezra?
Oh no.
It's a whole colony of them.
All I know is
I thought it was a graveyard.
Looks like we're off to see the wizard.
Believe it, you
I do like that we have aliens speaking a foreign language. The original trilogy had foreign language with aliens, whereas the more recent Star Wars aliens, they all speak English. Basic. They all speak basic.
Bridger? No, it's too young. Comes from a breed of Balkan Jedi trained in the wild after the temple fell. He was trained as a Jedi. You, I trained to be something more. I see what once was the great witch kingdom of the Dathmiri. The existence of the Great Mothers confirms this. Something calls to me. Can't you hear it? Something stirs here.
So we're curious to see what Balin's after. So is Ezra living with the snail people?
Just like a snail to live under a rock. Those are discarded.
He's like, this is the greatest place I've ever seen. Thank you for showing me what it is. Oh yeah, gotta have the baby.
Right.
It's like discarded armor or something.
I knew I could count on you.
There he is. That's awesome.
Though, sure took you long enough.
exactly tell any of us where you were going.
That's because I didn't know where I was going.
Always a plan. Never a good one.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
He looks like he could be in The Chosen.
Aww.
See, my friends found you?
Yeah. Your very own band of rebels.
I think they're gonna break out into the Fixer Upper song.
How'd that happen? In fact, how did you find me?
Not right now.
Bean?
Hey,
Hmm?
I just want to be happy that I found you. After all this time, can I have that?
Of course.
Did you think he...
Think he what?
He would need to know that
Let's help him pack up.
Thrawn is the one that sent her out.
Thanks for coming. Can't wait to go home.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope Thrawn didn't show up and kill all the little snail people.
That's not like
about
Thrawn.
home.
Thrawn is very purposeful and objective in everything he does. He always has a reason.
Another comes. A Jedi. They ride the travelers.
Huh.
Could it be the recently deceased Ahsoka? I thought it was beyond you to underestimate a Jedi.
Yeah, because she...
Death and resurrection are common deceptions played out by both Night Sister and Jedi.
That's awesome.
Me up for death.
And yet, he was once a Jedi. We must regard him as flawed.
He's awesome.
We shall consider Ahsoka alive until we know otherwise. I want to know her background, history, home world, her master, everything.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
You know her, Master.
Approaches Peridia. Destroyed with prejudice.
Wow.
Great Mothers, I shall once again require the aid of your dark magic.
The thread of destiny demands it, Grand Admiral.
Awesome. It's a bridge episode. A bridger to the bridge of the next episode.
Found both of them in the same episode.
Woo. Okay. What'd you guys think of that episode?
Yeah.
Well, so far he's not on the dark side.
No, Ezra is not.
So far.
He hasn't come Your prediction of him being dark side Ezra does not seem to be.
No, I didn't say definitely he was
No.
going to be.
Well, you were worried about it.
Yeah, I was worried about it.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, chances are he wouldn't be living with the snail people if he were on the dark side.
Well,
the snail people.
I like that name you gave them.
Just when you think that you've seen it all in Star Wars.
They're so cute.
What'd you think of it? So, yeah, it was after the height of last week's episode, I kind of anticipated having a,
even keel.
Yeah, just filler's not the right word. There's no fillers in this series because it's all linear. It's a story from the start to end. But it certainly was an episode to bridger. The penultimate episode and then the finale. And I love seeing Thrawn in live action. As an original trilogy fan who went through the late 80s and almost through the 90s with no Star Wars, and the big stories that came out during that time frame was the Thrawn trilogy books, The Heir to the Empire, and the fact that he went from that to animated series and Rebels to more books and now live action. And his most recent, the Timothy Zahn most recent Thrawn books are very good. The Thrawn Ascendancy and all that. It's funny that he mentioned in here, he said he wants to know everything about Ahsoka, including her master.
Oh, yes.
He knows Anakin.
The master.
Yes, and he knows Anakin. He met Anakin during the Clone Wars, and they allied together to... they were in a situation, I can't remember all the details, but they worked together very well in those books. So
I picked up on that when he said, and her master.
Well, he may or may not know that Anakin was her master.
Right.
So I would like to see, his reaction when he hears the name Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, yes.
Because he knew him. Obviously, it was a long time before this when that happened, but he knows who Anakin Skywalker. And I don't know, I can't remember if you guys out there know of any tie-in where Thrawn knows, and I think that he does in some of the books that have come out. I think he also knows that Anakin, or suspected that Anakin turned into Darth Vader.
To the dark, okay.
Because he was with him. I mean, Thrawn and Darth Vader had... Oh, no, okay, yeah, Thrawn and Vader prior to the conclusion of Rebels... I believe they were in a book together. So he's also worked with Darth Vader. He knew Anakin Skywalker, and I think that he suspected that Anakin turned into Darth Vader because Thrawn was really close with Emperor Palpatine. Anyway, I digress. That's just me nerding out for half a second.
More like 5 minutes.
All that to say, I'm just curious to see what his reaction is going to be when he hears the name Anakin Skywalker as Ahsoka's master. I thought it was really cool to see Ezra.
Yes, finally.
And curious to see where that part of the story is going to go. Really just kind of like, okay, how's this going to conclude here? Knowing Filoni and the way he likes to tell stories, I think we're in for some surprises and a maybe even a cliffhanger kind of ending. So, does that mean there's going to be another season of Ahsoka
or a different show?
So yeah, I think Rosario Dawson has hinted that there's going to be she's in it for the long haul. So there's going to be more Ahsoka, whether it's another show. She's definitely going to show up in the Mandoverse because the Mandalorian's there's still Mandalorian season 4. This whole time period right now, right after the time after Return of the Jedi, is kind of the Filoni verse that everybody's been talking about, and they're going to conclude all of this in a movie that's supposed to come out, I'm guessing, in about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I was going to say a movie would be cool.
So all of this Mandoverse stuff will conclude, or I don't know if it conclude, but there's going to be a movie at some point. So, yes, there'll be. I'm guessing there'll be Ahsoka season 2.
Oh, okay.
So, if you guys know they've confirmed that, I don't think they've actually confirmed it, but I think the rumors are pretty strong that there'll be a season 2. So yeah, I enjoyed the episode. Enjoyed meeting new creatures and new planet, and but they've definitely set up the last 2 episodes with this episode. Ahsoka's going to show up, and we found Ezra, and so what's going to happen?
Yep.
I just want to see Anakin again.
No, we've already seen it. We've seen enough Anakin.
How could you say such things? You can't say such things.
You've seen enough of him.
No. Hayden Christensen back in the Star Wars universe? No. We need more. It's awesome. He did a great job. Anyway, yeah, enjoying the show, you guys. And again, just curious to see where it's going to go from here.
Yeah.
Except we found Ezra.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder if there were any surprises with Ezra while he was gone. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, who
wonder
knows?
what he's been through.
I think it'd still be on the dark side.
I think he's just living with the snails. The snail people. Just learning how to...
With the snails.
Yeah. Well, they did have some... He had like... he had a chain armor on. Like chainmail type of armor.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, so I'm wondering where he got that. So there's definitely stories there to tell. Mm-hmm. Don't know if we'll hear any of it, but it's pretty cool. I love Lars Mikkelsen as Thrawn. He did the voice of Thrawn in Rebels, and I think his presence is perfect for the show. He's a little bit older, but he's so calculating and so tactful. How do you say that? Tactical. He's so tactical he's so tactical.
We get into these word games a lot on here, don't we?
It's a mess. He's so tactical in everything that he does. Everything's calculated. Everything's with a purpose. He studies his enemy. He knows everything about them, and he's always like 10 steps ahead.
You're talking about Thrawn?
Thrawn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he's such a great villain, and it's so cool to see him.
I like how
live
calm
action.
he is.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah,
he's just.
Yeah, he's always like that. Always. So, anyway, yeah, Lars Mikkelsen I think does a great job playing live action Thrawn. Mm-hmm. So, his brother's Mads Mikkelsen, who played Galen Erso, and he played.
Oh, I can see a resemblance.
Yeah, he played the bad guy in Indiana Jones.
That's cool.
Yeah, you've seen him in other stuff like Doctor Strange and other stuff.
Yeah. I like him too.
Yeah, that's his brother. So.
Yeah, they look like brothers.
Except he was blue.
Yeah.
He's blue in this with red eyes.
Yeah, they'd really look like it if Galen were blue.
All right, you guys, we're getting silly. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Where's the story going? How is this going to conclude? I'm fully convinced we're in for an epic conclusion just because it's a Dave Filoni thing, and there'll definitely be some surprises. So, again, let us know what your thoughts. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. May the Force be with you, and we'll see you next time.